Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series as well as the MOONRISE Beach series. So I have a very exciting video for you guys today. I do have an unboxing of a couple of fountain pens that I have recently acquired. So I'm going to unbox them with you guys today and fill them up with some of the ink that I have in my stash. So I do have a little video where I opened up my new Kaweco collection pen. This is actually the Mellow blue one. So I'll talk about this briefly because I did actually unbox it in another video, but I haven't inked it up yet. So let's move this one off to the side first. So this is one of the newer limited edition fountain pens that Kaweco has released. This is called the Mellow blue, and here I have it in the medium nib. That is my preferred nib for the Kaweco, but this is one of their pocket pens, so it's very small. I really like it because I do have smaller hands, so I just find that it fits my hands quite nicely. I do have an array of other Kaweco fountain pens, so I will share them with you in here. So I have the macchiato, I have the lilac, I also have the iridescent one. Let me grab that one because you may be interested in that one as well. So here it is. This is the iridescent pearl one. So I will put that here and you can kind of see how the Mellow blue compares. It's a very nice blue. It's kind of like a powder blue, not necessarily a baby blue. So I find it really subtle and pretty to look at. And I just think that all these colors look really nice together. So I actually don't have a extra cartridge for this one. I did use it in this one, I believe, my last one. So that is what the little cartridge looks like when you do purchase it. And in here I do actually have this one, Diamine Autumn Oak. So it's a nice kind of like autumn orangey tone. I had wanted to put it here in my macchiato because I felt like the colors kind of match better. However, I did still have some of the Kaweco gray in that one, so I haven't quite finished that one. So I don't have a converter to ink up this one, but your pen does come with a little cartridge here in the blue, and I actually do like the blue, so I am gonna put this in, and it's very simple. You can just push it in and it's as easy as that. You have your pen all inked up. So now I have a blue pen with blue ink in it, and I will kind of do some swatches for all of these that I have inked up here towards the end of this video. But let's actually open up the Sailor pen that I have here. So this is my first Sailor pen. I have the Lecoule here, so this comes in a box like this, which you can pull off, and then you have the little box. So it's nice and fancy. Obviously, it costs a bit more than the Kaweco collection one. You have the little pamphlets in there. So with the Sailor pens, it does come with 2 cartridges, and these are just in black. But I did actually purchase this ink converter. This is from Amazon. I picked it up from there. It was about 17 Canadian dollars. So I can use this to ink up this pen with any inks that I already own. So I'm going to move this to the side here and let me show you the pen. So this is the Lecoule, and this is in the rose quartz color. So it's a beautiful, beautiful pink. It's semi-transparent, so maybe you guys can see that a little. But it is a smaller pen, so even though you can post it really nicely, I feel like it's still quite small. So let me post the Kaweco and kind of show you the size. So it's actually not too much different than the Kaweco, which is known as the kind of pocket pen. So like I said, I do have smaller hands, so I prefer pens that are a little bit smaller so it's easier for me to handle and I can write with them for a long time. But this has the silver nib, and I forgot to mention that this is in the medium fine. So it's really beautiful to open it. It does have a screw-on cap, and then like I said, it feels really nice posted. I think it's really pretty. If you look closely, you can probably see a few like glittery flecks in it. So it's really pretty. Definitely reminds me of the rose quartz crystal. They do also have a pearl one, which is a beautiful kind of iridescent one. It reminds me a bit of the iridescent pearl here, also from the Kaweco brand. So if you guys don't like pink but like this kind of look, then I would suggest picking that up. If I end up liking this pen, I may pick up the pearl as well, because actually my name in my culture means pearl, so that would be kind of nice to have. But I am actually going to open up the converter here, and I do want to ink it up with this ink here that I have. This is the Ferris wheel press ink, and I have it in the Lady Rose. So it's a beautiful like pinky mauve ink with gold shimmer in it. So this is what the box looks like, to kind of give you an indication of the color. This was a 2021 limited edition ink color, but you know, shops like Wonder Pens and Fiden Pens, they do still have it in stock. So I did check that before this video. But the other pen brands that I like is Diamine, Lamy do great ones, Kaweco, obviously Sailor and Twisby. So there are a lot of inks, and you can obviously mix and match. I'm going to open up this guy and we'll see how this looks like, because I have never used one of their converters before. So right off the bat, I can see that the opening of this converter is rather large. So you do want to make sure that when you are going to be putting it into your pen, that it goes in all the way. Otherwise, it will probably spill a lot. So just keep that in mind. So what I'm going to do is I am going to ink up this pen. I'm just going to move it all the way down, and let's unscrew this. And I'm going to grab this end and we'll push it in. Again, make sure that it's all the way in so it doesn't spill and make a mess. And then I'm going to grab my ink here. Now this is a new filming spot for me, and this table is not even a week old, so I'm very, very nervous about inking it up on this table here. But I'm going to grab a bit of kitchen roll here, just to protect my table a little in case it does spill. As you guys can see, I already have Autumn Oak, this ink spilled from here, so I'm gonna be extra careful. I'm gonna dip my pen in, and we're just going to start filling it up. Just twist it up. So I don't want to fill the whole thing up, just because I may get tired of this color and I may want to switch it out with another one. I'm just going to wipe this off now. And I'm going to put the body back on. This is a Hobonichi notebook. This cover, if you guys are curious about it, it's the Amaki Sky. I got it a few months ago, and inside here I do just have one of the Hobonichi grid notebooks, which I have been using as a journal. So I'm going to skip a page here, and let's actually try this. So let's give this pen a shot. So this is the Sailor Lecoule, and I have it here in the medium fine with the Ferris wheel press ink in Lady Rose. So you can see this ink is quite a light ink, and I don't know if you'll be able to catch on camera, but it does have that gold shimmer to it, which is very, very pretty. So I do think it's a nice pen. It feels great in the hand. I do find that it is very smooth to write with as well. The nib is nice. So it does look like a nice pen. I definitely want to try it out some more before I give my final verdict, but first impressions, I do really like it. I think it's a really pretty pen, and it's a great kind of starter pen for the Sailor brand. So Sailor brand has some gorgeous pens, but they can be a little bit pricey. So if you guys just want to try out the brand, then this might be a nice first pen for you guys. So I'm going to swatch the Mellow Blue for you next. And again, this is just using the blue cartridge from Kaweco. As you guys can see, this comes out very, very dark. And this is a medium nib using the Kaweco blue. So there we go. And while I'm here, I might as well share the other ones here. So in my Kaweco Lilac, I have Diamine Autumn Oak. And this one is a gorgeous shade, love it. And this is also in a medium. And then I have my Macchiato here. My Macchiato, I believe, has the Kaweco gray in it. And this one is actually a fine nib. And then lastly, here is the pearl, iridescent pearl. And I believe I have this ink in here, Diamine Macassar. And once again, this is in the medium nib. So that is what it looks like. So as you guys can see, the medium nibs definitely are more darker. I would say even the medium fine from the Sailor is pretty fine. So far I'm really loving these pens. Come in a lot of different colors. So if these ones here are not your cup of tea, you can definitely find some other beautiful colors. I'm looking to get some more Sailor pens, and I think I want to get the dark olive as well as the Bordeaux one of the Kawecos, because I think that would look really nice in the fall time. So that was my little unboxing of my new Sailor Lecoule in the rose quartz, as well as my Kaweco collection Mellow Blue. Hope you guys enjoyed this little fountain pen video. If you guys are into fountain pens, let me know what are your favorite pens and inks down below, because I'm really getting into these. I tend to get into fountain pens more during the fall and winter. Let me know if that's the same with you. But I'm definitely collecting a lot more these days, and I'm very excited about expanding my collection. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!